On July 26, 2023, an active-duty military intelligence officer sat down at a witness table inside the Rayburn House office building. He raised his right hand and was sworn in. Then he told Congress the United States government runs a multi-decade crash-retrieval program, that it's recovered non-human biological material, and that people have been murdered to keep it all a secret. Making specific, false statements to Congress is a direct felony under Section 1001 of Title 18. It's a crime that carries significant prison time. Grusch made these explosive claims on the public record, but he didn't face prosecution. If he's lying, the government has a clear-cut perjury case. The question is why the systems ignored it. The witness wasn't an outsider guessing from the fence line. David Grusch was a 36-year-old Air Force major and a combat veteran who'd held top-secret clearances for years. His resume placed him at the center of the intelligence community. He served as the NRO's representative to the UAP task force and the NGA's co-lead for UAP analysis. Grusch knows exactly how the system handles rule breakers and the consequences of mishandling classified data. This was a vetted officer, weaponizing his own legal clearance to expose what he claims are hidden operations. Grusch didn't just walk into the hearing room and start talking. In June 2023, he filed a formal whistleblower complaint with attorney Charles McCullough III, a former Intelligence Community Inspector General. The Intelligence Community Inspector General reviewed the evidence and gave it a specific statutory designation, credible and urgent. That legal trigger required the IG to notify the House and Senate Intelligence Committees. Before the hearing, the Pentagon's Pre-Publication Review Office formally cleared his prepared statement for public release. Grusch could testify publicly precisely because the system's own legal frameworks validated his path to the microphone. The July 26th hearing was driven by a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Tim Burchett, Anna Paulina Luna, Eric Burlison, and Jared Moskowitz. Grusch laid out his core claims: the existence of multi-decade crash-retrieval programs and the recovery of non-human biological material. He also confirmed under oath that people have been harmed or even murdered to keep the program secret. Most explosively, he claimed these operations are running entirely outside the oversight of the Gang of Eight. If true, that's a direct violation of the National Security Act of 1947. Grusch declaimed to name specific programs or contractors in public, stating those details were for closed intelligence sessions. He'd effectively put the legislative branch on notice. The executive branch was allegedly breaking federal law. The institutional response was split. In February 2025, the DoD Inspector General closed a UAP whistleblower reprisal investigation, labeling the complaint not substantiated. When the redacted report came out in January 2026, 44 pages were entirely withheld, citing harm to ongoing matter. Yet, in a contradictory twist, Grusch successfully won his security clearance back on appeal shortly after the investigation closed. The bureaucracy chose to hide the substance of his complaint while quietly restoring his legal standing, suggesting a deep institutional reluctance to engage in a public fight. We're still left with the core paradox. Grusch made specific, actionable claims of illegal government activity, yet faced zero criminal referrals for lying to Congress. Instead of prosecuting him, lawmakers tightened reporting requirements, introducing measures like the Schumer-Rounds UAP Disclosure Amendment. The FY 2026 NDAA now mandates NORAD intercept briefings, and more military whistleblowers have since come forward. A lack of prosecution doesn't prove everything was true. Legal hurdles for classified perjury are massive, but combined with the sudden rush for new laws, it signals a definitive shift in the system's posture.